It's not just having sex all the time. 60 to 70% of my time is sat on a laptop replying to messages, making custom videos.
In certain parts of the internet, Bonnie Blue is one of the most famous people. Her challenges, as she calls them, made her a lot of money on OnlyFans, a British website where customers pay performers directly.
OnlyFans is up for sale. How much is it worth?
OnlyFans is on the block for about $8 billion. The last time they reported, they were making revenues of about $1.3 billion. Their operating profit was comparable to any big tech firm. So yes, this is an adult content streaming website, but it's also an incredibly large, fast-growing business.
The people who are performing the porn, how much do they make?
There's some few creators on OnlyFans who make a huge amount of money, and then a long tail of creators who make almost nothing at all. Perhaps the most famous person is Bonnie Blue. She's been kicked off the platform recently, but when I interviewed her, she told me she made $250,000 in March through these stunts that she does.
When I make TikToks, I preempt the backlash videos because it's the backlash videos which push it to go viral. It's the wives and the women that sit there and will make more TikToks about me, which pushes it to a wider audience. A lot of the time when you're making viral content, it's more playing off the backlash than it is the positive feedback.
Avantika, Bonnie at least sounds like she's pretty much in control of what she's doing. She's got a lot of agency. But we know that there's a darker side to this, don't we? There's the potential for creators to be exploited, for minors to be exploited. How has OnlyFans addressed those sorts of issues?
There's a lot of research about how vulnerable a lot of these people are. You know, you call them porn stars. A lot of them are just amateurs who are doing this, just to try and make ends meet. They're vulnerable people. The thing with OnlyFans is it's not perfect, but because it makes money, it's actually able to put some basic security checks in place. On the side of the creators, it can take 24 to 72 hours to open a creator account on OnlyFans. They have real people who sit there and do background checks on new creators, look at ID, look at their other social media accounts, make sure that they're not, AI impersonators. They sound like very basic checks, but they are things that OnlyFans does that really not every adult content site does.
And who will want to buy OnlyFans?
$8 billion sounds like a lot of money, but in many ways it's not. If you think of OnlyFans as a marketplace, compare it to, say, Uber or Airbnb, that's quite a small multiple for the firm. If it was being sold at a multiple more comparable to Airbnb or Uber, it would be valued at about $28 billion. That's just sort of a back of the envelope calculation. Not everyone's going to be willing to buy a firm like that, but if you're not squeamish and you're willing to get involved in porn, you could end up with sort of a bargain on your hands.